Hi everyone, Gordon Turnbull here at John Knox Presbyterian Church. There's great news I have to share with you today about this very day, and I share it with you from 2 Corinthians chapter 6. Paul says in verse 1, "We urge you not to accept the grace of God in vain, for he says, 'At an acceptable time I have listened to you, and on a day of salvation I have helped you.'" And then Paul says this, "Behold, now is the acceptable time. Now is the day of salvation." Today is the day of salvation. Paul's not talking about July 6th or Monday morning. He's talking about now, today. Whenever you read this, whenever you hear this, this is the moment in which God is reaching out with saving love to invite you to receive that love and to accept the beauty of life that is eternal with God through Jesus Christ. Today is the day of salvation. You know, we don't have a way to reach into the past and change things that have happened before. And there's no way that we can claim the future yet. That future hasn't come. It's not present. It's future. There's really only one time that we have any agency in or control over, and it's right now, this very moment. This is the moment in which you and I can act. It's the moment in which we can respond to God. It's the moment that God gives us right now for us to belong to God. And I want to invite you to do so. Not to think about salvation as something that happens only when we die, or even later after I have all my fun and I finally get down to serious business. It's not like that at all. Really, our salvation is the joy of living life in its very fullest dimensions, in the confidence of God's never-failing love for us, a love that makes us so secure that we become not as much consumers as producers and sharers of God's love and grace. We distribute the same blessings that we've received to others in the world, and that's part of how it is that God's salvation changes the world, because it changes us. When's that happen? Well, it happens right now. I hope you can claim the moment and make this day the day of salvation. And imagine what it would be like if you and I, all of us in our church, everyone in the church throughout the world, made today that day. Live in the confidence of God's love and in the adventure of God's call. And have a wonderful day.